You hear it all the time, content is king. But how do you get there? Hey guys, it's udo-ema and you're watching Full Field, where we focus on the latest video trends and techniques and frame the conversation just for you. You hear it so much it's almost lost all meaning. Content is king. Now that may very well be true, but my question is, what makes for great content? That's a harder question to answer. If you search, you'll find that cornerstone arguments say that you should do keyword research and look at Reddit and Quora and find out what questions are being asked and, answer them. I mean, that's all good and important. That'll tell you what your content should be about. But is that what makes it great? See, the tricky thing is, what makes something great is pretty subjective. Citizen Kane is regarded as the greatest movie of all time. Now, I have my own opinions on that, but you might find it interesting to know that the greatest film ever made was actually booed at the 1942 Oscars. Some people apparently took some exception with some of the content. But looking back today, the reason the film is held in such high regard is because it was so innovative for its time. It's how they told that story. In the description, there's a link to a clip of Alfred Hitchcock talking about content versus technique. He has a quote that at first blush might seem a little counterintuitive considering how much I talk about the importance of story. He says, "It's not the pure manner of content." In other words, it's not the story, but what you do with it. It's how you tell the story. It's about how you create and share your content. Knowing the question and having the answer are extremely important, but how you deliver that answer is the key to going from good to great. You have to breathe some life into it. You're going to have to put some personality into it. And particularly if you're using video, that means you're going to have to put yourself out there and even risk looking like a jackass. You'd actually be surprised at how much success you can get for... Never mind. I don't know that there's a magic bullet for any of this, but the first step is finding your own creative voice. Todd Henry at The Accidental Creative has a post titled 10 Questions That Will Help You Find Your Voice. There's a link to it in the description below, and I think that's a great place to start. Personally, I think one of the keys to great content is triggering an emotional reaction. But what do you think? What makes content go from good to great? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Hey, as always, if you like this video, please be sure to like it and tweet it and share it. And if this is your first time watching, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to get your weekly dose of video tradecraft, framed and in focus. I'm udo-ema, you've been watching Full Field, and we'll see you next time.